Welcome back to our exploration of why does it hail? Last week, we focused on what happens to air at different temperatures. We saw that the particles in hotter air move faster and spread out, which is why we saw a soap bubble. We also saw that particles in hotter air have less density, which causes them to rise. Your models last week showed that you'd understood changes in density. Remember, density is how close or far apart particles are from each other. Changing the temperature of a parcel of air changes the density of the air. That's because it changes two things: the kinetic energy, or the speed of the particles, and the spacing of the molecules, how close or far apart they are. Parcels of air that are less dense than the surrounding air rise or go up, and particles of air that are more dense than the surrounding air sink or go down. As they rise, parcels of warm, less dense air eventually cool off, transferring thermal energy to the surrounding air. That caused the air to sink. Alazar made a great connection to what we saw with the balloon and our question about hail, thinking that when it hails, the warm air might go up and cool off till it freezes. A lot of you made this connection on our Padlet, and some of you just want to know the answer. Today we'll look at what happens to larger parcels of air outside over the course of a day, and we'll see if they do the same thing that the balloon did: rise, stop, and then fall. You'll need the word density for today. Remember, when particles are farther apart, they're less dense, and when particles are closer together, they're more dense. You'll need the word rise, which means to go up, and fall or sink, which means to go down. You'll also need to know that the word form means make. So when we say, how are hail clouds formed, what we're really asking is, how are hail clouds made? The last word is transfer. Transfer means to move. We'll be talking about how thermal or heat energy can transfer between molecules. Let's look at today's assignment. It's pretty short. You're going to start by filling in the blanks and then going outside or looking out the window to write about the clouds. Next, you're going to complete a 3-minute ed puzzle. The last thing you have to do today is check your understanding. When you open the Google form, it looks like it's really long because we've added a lot of pictures to help you. Don't stress out. Most of it is multiple choice, and it should be able to be finished in about 5 minutes. Have fun!